If you drive a Accord, CR-V, or Pilot, then your local dealership service advisor is hoping you never watch this video. Hondas are legendary for lasting 300,000 miles without breaking a sweat, so how do dealerships make their real money? It's not selling you the car, it's the service bay upsell machine. In this video, we are pulling back the curtain on the top 9 Honda dealer upsells they do not want you to know about, why some of them can actually damage your car, and how to shut them down instantly. Let's start with one of the most common upsells. Number 1. The Pro Pack. When you walk up to a brand new Honda Civic, Accord, or CR-V, don't just look at the shiny paint and that giant Monroney sticker. Look beside it. You may find a smaller sticker, quietly adding $1,200 to $2,500 for something called a protection package, or Pro Pack. Sounds impressive, right? But here is where things get interesting. This package typically includes basic accessories like splash guards, wheel locks, a trunk tray, and all-weather floor mats. What dealers do not want you to calculate is the gross margin on these items. Wholesale cost for genuine OEM Honda mats and guards is under $180, and installation takes a lot technician less than 10 minutes. By marking this bundle up to $2,000 or more, the dealership achieves an astounding 500% to 1,000% profit markup on routine plastic and rubber parts. Dealerships routinely pre-install these packages on 100% of their inventory to artificially boost unit profitability before negotiations even begin. Your counterplay is straightforward. Explicitly state before signing that you will not pay for dealer-installed accessory packages. If the salesperson claims they cannot remove the fee because the items are already installed, then politely request that they physically remove the mats and mudguards from the vehicle, or discount the line item entirely from the final out-the-door invoice. Number 2. Marked up Honda Care Extended Warranty. The finance and insurance office is where the car buying conversation can suddenly become much more expensive. After you agree on the vehicle price, the finance manager may offer an official Honda Care Extended Warranty for $2,500 to $3,500, citing complex electronics and sensor repairs. What they deliberately hide is that Honda Care is a standardized factory-backed product with fixed wholesale costs, usually between $800 and $1,100 for an 8-year or 120,000-mile plan. This means that the dealership is adding a massive $1,500 to $2,400 profit margin onto your contract. Furthermore, Honda Care is valid at any authorized Honda dealer nationwide, and select high-volume Honda dealers sell these exact factory plans online across state lines at near wholesale pricing. Crucially, you do not need to purchase Honda Care on the day you buy the vehicle. Your factory 3-year or 36,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty gives you up to 3 years to shop around. Before heading to the store, request an online quote from an authorized online vendor, present the line item to the finance manager, and demand they match the price or simply buy it online later. Number 3. In-house gap insurance. Guaranteed auto protection, or gap insurance, covers the financial shortfall between your primary auto insurance payout and your remaining loan balance if your car is totaled or stolen. But here is where things get interesting. The dealership's gap policy can be one of the most heavily marked up products in the entire finance office. Dealerships routinely charge a flat fee of $800 to $1,200 for a policy that costs them roughly $150 to $200 from third-party underwriters. And if you roll that $1,000 charge into a 60 or 72-month loan, it means you are not just paying for the gap policy, you are also paying interest on the gap policy. That increases the effective cost above $1,300 over the life of the loan. In stark contrast, major insurance carriers like Progressive, Geico, and State Farm offer gap or loan payoff coverage as a simple endorsement on your existing auto policy for just $20 to $50 annually. By arranging coverage through your auto insurer or credit union prior to closing, you instantly save close to $1,000 while keeping interest-bearing debt off your financing contract. Number 4. Prepaid maintenance packages. Finance managers aggressively push 3-year or 5-year prepaid maintenance plans that cost anywhere from $900 to $1,600, framing them as protection against future service price inflation. But before you sign, there is one number you need to know: $0. Every new Honda model includes complimentary Honda Service Pass that covers factory-scheduled maintenance like oil changes, tire rotations, and multi-point inspections for 2 years or 24,000 miles. You must also keep in mind that a brand new Honda requires minimal service during its first 36,000 miles. And if you pay $1,200 upfront for prepaid service, then it means you are paying hundreds of dollars for coverage that overlaps directly with free factory benefits. Historical service data shows that paying out-of-pocket for basic Honda maintenance during the 3rd year costs less than $200 total, meaning these prepaid maintenance contracts yield over a 60% profit margin for the store while locking you into dealer servicing. Number 5. Engine and cabin air filter replacements. When a service advisor brings out a dusty filter in a plastic tray, then remember that automotive consumables carry parts markups between 200% and 400% at retail dealership counters. Replacing both the engine air filter and the cabin microfilter at a Honda dealership typically incurs a flat fee, ranging from $120 to $160. Yet OEM quality replacement filters can often be purchased online for less than $25 total. On almost every modern Honda model, from a Civic to a Pilot, replacing the cabin filter requires no tools whatsoever. You simply pinch the glove box side tabs, drop the tray, and swap the element in under 2 minutes. Similarly, the engine air filter housing is secured by 4 metal quick-release clips, or standard screws, and they require less than 3 minutes of labor. When a dealer charges $140 for 5 minutes of basic effort, it means you are paying an effective labor rate of over $1,200 per hour for a task requiring zero mechanical expertise. Instead of being intimidated by the presentation, ask to see the filter, request the part number, and compare the replacement cost. Number 6. High-pressure chemical transmission flushes. When a Honda service advisor tells you that your transmission needs a $250 to $350 chemical flush to remove varnish and metal debris, stop before handing over your credit card. That high-pressure machine may sound like advanced maintenance, but it can be exactly the opposite of what your Honda transmission was designed to receive. Honda's official factory technical service bulletins explicitly forbid the use of aftermarket flushing chemicals and high-pressure machines, particularly on modern continuously variable transmissions. The reason is simple. Pressurized flushes force cleaning solvents backwards through delicate internal check valves, solenoids, and magnetic fluid pickup pans, which can dislodge trapped debris directly into sensitive valve bodies and cause total transmission failure. Official Honda factory protocol mandates only a simple drain and fill procedure using genuine Honda HCF2 or DW1 fluid, which replaces roughly 3 quarts of fluid at a time. Performing a pressurized chemical flush not only wastes hundreds of dollars, but it also risks voiding your factory warranty on a powertrain component that costs upwards of $5,000 to replace. Before approving any transmission service, ask the advisor exactly what procedure they plan to perform, what fluid they will use, and whether it follows Honda's specified service procedure. Number 7. Premature coolant system flushes. It is standard practice for dealership service writers to recommend a full radiator coolant flush at 30,000 or 45,000 miles with a hefty price tag of between $200 and $240. What they conveniently omit is that factory-installed Honda Type 2 Blue Coolant is a long-life, non-silicate organic acid technology fluid that is specifically engineered to last 10 years or 120,000 miles before its initial service interval, and every 5 years or 60,000 miles thereafter. Flushing the cooling system at 1/3 of its engineered lifespan provides zero thermal or anti-corrosive benefit to your aluminum engine block. They use consumer ignorance to sell pre-scheduled fluid flushes. That's why, before approving the service, ask the technician why the coolant actually needs to be replaced and whether there is evidence of contamination, degradation, or a cooling system problem. A proper inspection can tell you far more than a generic, mileage-based sales pitch. And remember, spending $200 early doesn't automatically make your Honda healthier. It may simply mean you paid for a service the vehicle didn't need yet.
Number 8. Window VIN etching. When a dealership tells you that VIN window etching will protect your new Honda from thieves, then don't let the $250 to $450 price tag slip past unnoticed. The service involves chemically etching the vehicle's 17-character VIN into the glass and supposedly making the car easier to identify if it is stolen or its parts are recovered. Sounds useful, right? But here is what many dealers don't tell. Modern Hondas already rely on electronic engine immobilizers, encrypted smart keys, and factory security systems than a few etched numbers on the windows. Furthermore, do-it-yourself glass etching stencil kits are readily available online for under $15. That means the dealer's $350 fee is a 2,000% markup on a 10-minute job. And the potential insurance savings are often tiny, if they exist at all. So, when you are sitting in the finance office reviewing your buyer's order, pay close attention to every line item. If VIN etching was not something you specifically requested, then simply ask for the charge to be removed before signing. Number 9. Dealer Milestone maintenance packages. The single largest revenue generator in the service bay is the proprietary 30,000, 60,000, and 90,000 mile maintenance package, which routinely costs between $500 and $800. In 2006, Honda completely eliminated rigid, mileage-based maintenance schedules across its vehicle lineup and replaced them with the dynamic onboard maintenance minder algorithm that evaluates engine revolutions, operating temperatures, and driving conditions to display precise service codes. The problem is that dealer packages can bundle legitimate maintenance, such as an oil change or tire rotation, with inspections, treatments, and additional services that may not be necessary at that moment. That's how a basic service can suddenly turn into a $500 plus invoice. The smarter move is to look at the exact maintenance minder code on your dashboard and ask the dealer to price those specific services individually. This puts you back in control and makes it much harder to pay for maintenance your Honda never actually requested. Before approving a Milestone package, ask one simple question. Which items are specifically required by my Honda's maintenance minder right now? That question alone could save you hundreds of dollars, while keeping your maintenance focused on what the vehicle actually needs. That's all for this video. Always remember, negotiating a great deal on a Honda isn't about fighting over every $50 line item in person. It's about locking down your total out-the-door price in writing before you step into the dealership. If this deep dive helped you prepare for your next car purchase, hit that like button, subscribe for more automotive financial breakdowns, and drop a comment below. What's the crazier dealer markup you've ever seen on a window sticker?